Hello, Ben Watson here with another video lesson for you. What we're going to do today is we're going to do some extended power chords. Okay, power chords, Iron Maiden, things like that. They're great, but they're not particularly that interesting. And when you think about the amount of chords that are out there, it'd be fantastic if we could play some basic chords with some really fun notes in it. Now the problem is when you do that, it sounds quite bad when it's distorted. I'll give you an example. Some sevenths and ninths there, and they sounded pretty bad. People are going to run out of the room pretty much if you do that. So what you've got to do is you've got to know the notes in the chord so you can rearrange it into more of a power chord thing, sort of maybe the E, A, D string. Now when you do this, it's basically called orchestration, and in a rock band scenario you might have two guitars and a bass. Now you can distribute the notes of a chord from one instrument to the other, and that's what we're going to go through today. It's a bit complicated. You might want to get a pen and paper ready to write this stuff down as I do it. Obviously there'll be this video and there'll be a tab to follow, and hopefully you can create some of your own chords and runs and riffs, and that would be great. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, so here's my chord sequence which I'm going to work through today. It starts with A, then a C, and then an A, and then C again, and then A, G, A minor again, and then C again. Right, now that's not the most interesting of things to listen to, and what we're going to do is we're going to spice it up. Now I mentioned knowing the notes of your chords. Well, in A minor the notes are A, C and E. Okay, in C they're C, E and G. In G it's G, B and D. Now the note that's quite important here is the middle note. So if we take A minor, we take A, C and E. It's the C which makes A minor sound minory. Okay, it's called a minor third. Now in C major and G major, that middle note which is in C is an E and in G is a B. They're major thirds, and they're going to make the chord sound really, really nice and majory. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to take that note that makes the chord sound minor or major, and I'm going to split it onto another guitar. So on my first guitar I'm playing the A, and on my second guitar I'm playing a C octave, quite high up the neck, like that. So that's this, the A and the E, and on the other guitar playing high, a high C. Now when I go to my C chord, I'm going to play my C, and my other guitar is going to play the high E, which sounds like this. Okay, so that's one guitar going like that, and the other guitar going that middle note is just a D. I'm just using it as a passing note. So let's hear how that sounds, shall we? Okay, so that's quite effective. Makes the power chord sound major and minory. Now the point is that when you play a power chord, you're not playing that middle note. In A minor, A, C, E, you're only playing the A and the E. By putting the C in on another guitar, you're making it sound that major minor sound. That is cool. That makes things sound really, really nice. But I'm thinking more. What we're going to do is we're going to put some other notes in with our main guitar part. Now sometimes this can be a little difficult to understand, so get your pen and paper ready. I personally like major sevenths and ninths, so that's what I'm going to go through now, but you can experiment with lots of other things. But let's go with C major 7, which is C, E, G and a B. Now again, if I play the whole chord of C major 7 with distortion, pretty ugly, not good at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it into a power chord, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to play my C note, I'm going to play my E and my B. So that's C on the E string, E on the A, B on the D. Right, and that sounds like this. Much better, much more interesting as well. So that's me putting the major seventh of the chord into the bass strings to make it work. And that's pretty much it on that score, really. I haven't done a lot else. I have put a sixth in on the G chord as well, and the sixth of G is an E, and this is complicated, but basically you start on G and go up 6 notes. So that would be G, A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so the sixth of G is an E, and again I've just done that with my octave playing guitar, my second guitar. And so that part, when you hit the G chord, standard G chord, the harmony guitar part is going E to a D, like that. Okay, that's it. That's all there is to it. Okay, it's all about knowing the notes in the chord. If you can find what the notes in your chord are and your extended chords, and then with a little bit of patience and a little bit of experimentation, you can put them in. Okay, let's listen to the finished product, shall we? Okay, so that's how it all sounds when you put it all together. So yeah, have a look at the tab, give it a go. Just remember, it's all about knowing the notes of your chords, and it sounds like, you know, people like me bang on about knowing your theory, but it does make life so much quicker, easier, and you can come up with some really amazing things, and it's not even that difficult. So know your theory. All this information is on my website, benwatsonguitar.com. Please give it a look. Please remember, I do give lessons by Skype wherever you are in the country. So good luck.